Alright, hello SOT, back here again, and this time going through with Austria, my personal favorite map. So, basic positions and how to rush and like that. This map, compared to, as example, Tohunga, is really much slower compared to that because there's not really proper positions to push. The only place you can actually push hard is through tunnel from the upper tunnel. That is basically it. And of course you go with middle also, from middle also on that, but basically how this map works out, people will be spawning here and here, and there's not much to it because there's no difference between the spawns of where you will be going. So everyone will be have the set positions, and it's nothing like in, as example, as in the Hung that the first guy does this and that, or in Turnpike that closest guy to reception goes there and like that. So on that way, Tohunga is pretty simple map. But yeah, and this map is also really SR8 focused. That if you happen to have a strong sniper, you can really get huge advantage with that, because there are really many positions where you can get picks if you place your SR8 player correctly. And now this game type is free for all, so there are still some positions that there should be walls, but that doesn't really matter anyway. So about the normal positions for the guys. SR8 player around top tunnel, looking down, maybe trying to get a pick, getting the enemy sniper. There are several positions where he can be just trying to basically just trying to outplay the enemy sniper. There are so many positions where you can be looking from of getting a pick. So you need to just play it smart with the SR8. So here were the basic positions how you play from top, and on this top side of the courtyard or statue side, upper tunnel side, your SR8 player can be moving around a lot. He can get picks from middle, from many corners, and also from here and here, and he can keep moving forward, get new angles to look at, maybe get a pick. So you can't say that your sniper position is like top tunnel. He will be covering a lot of ground if the sniper plays is smart. So the thing when the sniper keeps roaming around, that he needs to tell that he's not watching tunnel. So you can't, if you know that enemy sniper is around here, that the automatic player should be peeking around. I mean, they shouldn't be peeking around because they might get picked off, but there must be one guy looking at tunnel, being ready to shoot the guys that are coming through from here. Or if you know that they will be coming by force, if you get a call for as example from middle that they're starting to rush, you hear the steps, he can be here, wait for the other ones to come in, shoot them. Anyway, just you need to be calling where if the sniper ain't covering tunnel, because otherwise they might be, your team might get flanked. And yeah, so the otherwise but not cyberpod positions will be around here, being like the supporting guy, likely with medkit on here or here. Then there's the middle guy, can be likely placed with nades, or preferably placed with nades. Can try to get picks with nades, so just peek around, see if there's any free damage to be dealt. And yeah, And this guy needs to be really careful. He can be shot from many angles, he can get naded really easily. Because enemies can be all the way down here. And you won't be able to see that guy from the middle. Normally, the guy's really waiting around here. The enemies, I mean. Or they will play closer. Depending how the start will go, that usually just changes. Okay, that makes the way how people will be playing this middle. I mean, you just kind of cope with the way how the enemy keeps playing. So, and other way around, you can have your, as example, G36 player here, or just automatic, maybe with laser. You can stop all kind of pushes if the enemy are trying to push from wall pretty easily. You can just keep shooting through this tree. And same with SR8, he can just come here, maybe get a pick, and so on. Then there's the wall players. Can be poking around. Maybe get some hits to the sniper, which will be on this corner. And just basically trying to get nade kills to this corner. Enemies will be there. And you can just peek in fast and try to get some hits. Of course, preferably not if the enemy sniper is alive, but anyway. And the basic nades, at least at the wall, will be around from here. Will land in here, around here. Or just from the wall, and we land here. So that is basically the wall. There's not really much, because wall guys basically just wait that someone gets a pick, or the other team gets a pick, and then they will move on that course. Because as example, if our team gets a SR8 pick, they get their SR8 player. People can group like 3 guys top tunnel, or just 2, 1, and wall guys will be pushing through. If they have any nades left, just nade to this corner and keep going through mid, and they will get flanked. Alright, so then the other side. Again, starting with the SR8. And usually what I've been personally doing, like 9 times out of 10, is that I don't go straight away to here, or wherever I'm gonna try to snipe the other sniper. I tend to wait a bit. If the enemy, I wait a bit if the enemy team is rushing. I don't go any further, otherwise I will get picked up right away. So I wait a bit, see if they rush, no rush, and then as example I will go here and try to get a pick. So the SRA positions from here are here. Then there's this corner. You can get a fast kill from here. This place, and also you can go this corner, or from here, try here. And the middle guy, and this red guy, can also, if you have managed to kill the enemy sniper, you can just come here and try to get pick from here. Maybe get even closer, try to get clear, or always you can be looking at wall from these positions. You can also, if the enemy team tend to push from wall to here, you can just keep aiming around here, maybe get a pick when they jump up. You can see really far from here to wall without being spotted by the enemy sniper from here. Okay, and then the middle can play from here as example. Here maybe get a few shots, can get close, maybe get a nade to here. Much more heated up nade should be, but anyway. And yeah, let's try to get a pick. This is kind of stalemate situation unless you get some damage dealt early. And more positions, you can be around here. You can be also a bit sneaky. Come here. Anyway. And then the wall guys. You can hold it kind of far. Here, make sure that people won't get through. Can be peeking around from here. Just make sure that you don't get naded. So keep an eye on this corner in here. Might be nades coming. And also, I think the really important nade from here is if the enemy sniper has been roaming and poking around from here, you throw a nade to these positions. And that is really a good spot anyway, because there are really often enemies looking to try to get a pick or try to get some damage dealt from this angle. So you just pre-nade there. Or nade there. You get really often kill from that. And other nades, just throw it through the wall. It will land. It will land around here. Oh, you can just see how the enemy team has been playing. And as example, if you have your sniper looking at the wall, they can see there's no one in here. So you can just say that the enemy team likely has one guy around that position. So you can just tell them to throw a nade there. And enemies will also might be holding the wall from the stage statue. So that is also, this position is really easy to nade also from this side. But yeah, there's not really much rushing, I think, on this map. When you get a pick, make sure you have your team well grouped up and that they're ready to push at the same time. And as example, you should have your, if you get a pick and you try to push, you should have your tunnel guys. They should leave a bit earlier, because this takes much longer time. Okay, now I don't have killer, so I can get through this fast, get tunnel fast. So you need much longer time to get through tunnel and actually start to have impact on this area than the guys who just push from wall. So you should wait like 3 seconds before the guys at the wall start moving in, because then they will likely have a much bigger impact on this main area, which will be here. People will be clumped up around this area. And that is just basically the Austria. I can't really tell much on the middle. I don't think I never really was put to play the middle when I still played in Pirates. So I can't really tell much on this, and mostly this is like the better gun and better nade wins. There's not really much tactics. This is so closed up area, so better and faster gun, I think. Better gun and better nade wins on this. But yeah, that is basically the Tohunga. And also from this side, the sniper can be roaming also the left side, so he can try to get pick from here as example, or from here. But yeah, that was Austria at its easiest. And if you have something to add, just type a comment here or anything. I will likely make a notification to some parts of the video if I'm missing something crucial. Anyway, thanks for watching, I suppose. See you on the next one.